Have you ever visited a place that sticks with you long after you've packed up and left? For heaps of folks, that place is Hungary. It's a country that'll surprise you. Beyond the famous goulash or the parliament's grand look, there's a deeper connection. Hungary wears its history right out in the open, from its fancy old empires to the tough times of the 20th century. The stories are right there in the streets, the music, and in the eyes of the people. It's not just somewhere you visit. It's an experience that invites you to really dig in, not just pop by. Lose yourself in the Jewish quarter, stumble upon a cool secret ruin bar, or have a good soak in a thermal bath that's been around for ages. The people might seem a bit quiet at first, but show a real interest, and you'll be welcomed with stories and a shot of palinka. Hungary asks you to look a bit harder, to find the hidden gems underneath the surface. The best trips change you, and Hungary does exactly that. It's a country full of opposites, old and new, fancy and simple, happy and a bit sad. People don't just visit Hungary, they feel it. Once you do, you'll get why so many folks keep coming back. It's a journey you'll want to take nice and slow. One of the first things visitors notice in Hungary is how striking its women are. Their features tell a story of 1,000 years. Magyar, Slavic, Germanic, and Turkish family lines all mixed together into a unique kind of beauty. There's no single look, but more like a mosaic, high cheekbones, almond eyes, fair or dark hair, all showing Hungary's history. But it's more than just how they look. It's the calm way they carry themselves, their confidence, and a quiet strength. Hungarian women are straightforward, smart, and down-to-earth, with a strong sense of who they are. Their faces are like a living map of the nation's journey, tough, proud, and full of tales. They're the ones keeping traditions alive and also pushing for new things. Understanding this deep side gives you a much better appreciation for Hungarian culture. Real beauty here is always tied to a story. In Hungary, that story is a big epic one. Hungarian women are a massive driving force in the country's economy, with nearly 70% of them in the workforce. They're leading the way in tech, farming, medicine, and business. Almost 40% of management jobs are held by women, which is one of the highest rates in the EU. This shows a culture that really values being good at your job and having a strong work ethic. Yet, politics tells a different story. The number of women in parliament is one of the lowest in Europe. The big decisions shaping Hungary are still mostly made by blokes, leaving a gap in different viewpoints. It's a classic glass ceiling situation. Their economic power hasn't fully turned into political influence. Hungarian women are celebrated at work, but hit roadblocks when it comes to government. The next big challenge is turning that economic strength into a political voice. The future depends on making sure women are heard, not just in boardrooms, but in the halls of power too. The journey towards equality keeps on going. Even with all their professional achievements, traditional family roles are still really strong in Hungary. Many women juggle their careers with being the main caregivers, seeing the family as the bedrock of society. It's common to have multiple generations living together, with grandmas passing down traditions and stories. This connection keeps the past and present linked, but it also reinforces traditional gender roles. Sunday family lunch is a sacred thing, often prepared by the women. Yet behind closed doors, gender-based violence is still a serious issue, with calls for better protection and support. Hungarian women navigate a world full of contradictions, pushing for progress while still honoring their heritage. Their resilience is pretty amazing, balancing modern ambition with tradition. They are the heart of the Hungarian home, showing both struggle and strength. Walking through Hungary is like taking a trip through time, told by its buildings. Budapest just shines with Art Nouveau, neoclassical, and Baroque masterpieces, leftovers from its grand imperial days. Outside the capital, in the country villages, you'll find simple whitewashed homes that are deeply rooted in farming traditions. Then there are the panelhas, those concrete blocks from the socialist era, symbols of a completely different time. These three styles, imperial, rural, and socialist, tell Hungary's wild and turbulent story. They represent changing ideas and ways of life, often sitting right next to each other. For many, even those stark panel apartments are simply home. This mix of architecture is like a living timeline, from empire to communism, and right up to today. It's what makes Hungary so visually and historically fascinating. The nation's journey is written in stone, brick, and concrete. For millions, Hungary's panel apartments are more than just concrete. They're like blank canvases for people to express themselves. Inside, residents turn those uniform spaces into warm, unique homes with clever renos and bright touches. Balconies burst with flowers. Interiors show off personalities, and every little detail is a statement of who they are. Government programs have even helped spruce up the outsides, adding color and making them more efficient, which has really revitalized whole neighborhoods. These changes bring a sense of pride and community, turning gray blocks into hopeful places. As the economy grows, more Hungarians are building modern homes. Think clean lines, lots of glass, and energy efficiency. This shift signals a move towards a more contemporary lifestyle, especially for families looking for more space. Hungary is changing, blending the old with the new. It's all about loving and improving the homes inherited from the past. Life in Hungary is a tale of two different worlds. Budapest's fast-paced energy and the countryside's traditional calm. In the city, trams rumble, cafes are buzzing, and young people are embracing global trends. Apartments are small, rent is steep, and the pace is non-stop. But there are heaps of opportunities. Budapest is a melting pot of ideas, culture, and ambition. In contrast, rural Hungary moves with the seasons. People live in bigger homes, grow their own food, and gather at local markets. Life is slower, more connected to nature, and deeply rooted in community. Challenges are there, of course. Fewer jobs, lower incomes, limited services. But the rewards are peace and a sense of belonging. The cost of living is lower, and the feeling of well-being is high. Instead of trams, you hear birdsong. Instead of meetings, you're off for a walk in the forest. Urban or rural, each lifestyle offers its own kind of richness. For many, keeping things simple brings the greatest happiness. Hungary's two sides are part of its charm. To really get Hungary, you've got to look at the numbers. The average net monthly salary is about 400,000 forints. That's roughly 1,000 euros. In Budapest, costs are higher. Rent and daily expenses quickly eat up most of a paycheck. Many share apartments or rely on two incomes to get by. And owning a home in the city is a distant dream for a lot of people. Hungarians adapt with a good dose of practicality, cooking at home, fixing things up, and making stuff last. Eating out is a rare treat. Markets and seasonal ingredients are key. Social life is clever, gatherings at home, picnics in parks, and creative ways to connect. Financial pressure actually builds community and cleverness. A rich life isn't just about money, but making the most of what you've got. Hungarians are experts at finding joy in simple things. Hungary is a land of beauty and challenges, where grand old empires meet humble homes and those socialist blocs. Women are leading in business but still fighting for a political voice. People struggle with costs but find joy in simple pleasures. Embrace the contrasts. Hungary's complexity is actually its strength. The beauty of the landscape is made deeper by its scars, and the warmth of the people is shaped by their resilience. From Budapest's energy to the countryside's calm, Hungary teaches you resourcefulness and how important community is. The country leaves a mark on your soul. More than just photos, it gives you understanding and inspiration. Hungary is always changing, yet it stays true to itself. It's a journey worth taking, one that rewards you every step of the way.